Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. I'm kalikaiz. Today I am playing Esper Ninja Affinity. So yesterday I tried playing Blue-White Affinity with some Ninja the Deep Hours, some Chocomoke to go over the top of my opponent. It didn't go very well. I did previously have success with this list, or a very similar version where I trophied. And I'm going to go hard. I'm going to go all Ninja all the time. We have a lot of early creatures with Ornithopter, Thraben Inspector, Novice Inspector. We have 8 ninjas with Hacker and Ninja the Deep Hours. So we can pick up these value creatures, or we can pick up probably the best value creature, Refurbished Familiar, which is a powerhouse in the format. We also have 4 Thoughtcast, 4 Mirror Enforcer. So we have the best affinity cards in the format. And then we have Thraben Charm as our Doomblade. We're probably going to be on the table pretty quickly. And 3 counterspells with Metallic Rebuke. The mana base has 4 Springleaf Drums, some See the Sign on an Ancient Den, a bunch of dual lands, and then 3 Vaulted Whispers. In the sideboard, I've chosen to play 4 Duress. This is mostly to try and go against like spell-based combo where Thraben Charm is not good. We have Fairy Macabre as 2 more graveyard hate pieces, maybe over the Metallic Rebukes. We have 3 Arms of Hadar to try to stop from my opponent's go wide strategy, because that's going to blank us pretty well. And then we have 6 Hydroblast effects, trying to stop getting destroyed by burn. Like, I'm not going to try and find a way to put life gain in this, but I think maybe enough Hydros could do it. So we have almost enough to have good swaps. So that is my deck. Hopefully this one will go better than the last one. Thanks for checking it out. We will see you in the matches. The Pauper Underground Jackpot Series is back in Calgary, the Stampede City. 33 events across 3 stores lead to a January finals with thousands in prizes and a custom Western trophy buckle. The community and Discord rocks, so check it out at the links below and be part of the upcoming home of Pauper in Canada. All right, we're in round 1 on the draw. We have a turn 1 Metallic Rebuke. I think that's fine. I'm going to keep. My opponent plays Faithless Looting. So I think I do want to Metallic Rebuke, because they're probably on Mono Red Madness, and their turn 2 play needs to get countered. They discard Sneaky Snacker and a Kessig Flame Breather. So I will go See the Synod, Thopter. That's 3 artifacts. Pass. They pass the turn. I play Land, Springleaf Drum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, I'm going to pass. Holding up the Metallic Rebuke, I'll drop the Enforcer on the following turn. We're doing nothing. Great. Perfect. Land. Springleaf Drum, Enforcer. Your turn. So turn 3 single Enforcer is not amazing. And now we're looking for some ninjas. They found their second land, finally. We are going to rebuke their draw spell if they cast one. Okay, we will counter. I'll counter the Flame Breather. And this just, like, stops me from getting destroyed. They can't pay. We will get in for 4 this turn. We have a Thoughtcast. Definitely going to cast that. We have a Refurbished Familiar. So let's see what they discard. If they discard like another Snacker, that'd be bad for me. They discard another Snacker. Okay, I'll get in for 4. We're looking for a ninja, so I can ninja the Refurbished Familiar. My opponent plays a Highway Robbery. They're going to discard. They're going to get back double Snacker. Triple Snacker. I'm dead. Oh, no. Okay. Play Thraben. I will crack the clue. We find a ninja. I'll play a land. We'll get in. They don't block. We ninja the refurb. They take 6. We draw a card. We Refurbish Familiar them. Make them discard again. They discard a Fire Blast. And then I'll play a Novice Inspector. Pass the turn. We are going so wide. Look how many. I've used all of my cards. Only 2 cards have not entered the battlefield. That's sick. And I drew an extra card. 2 mana for the opponent. Will they even attack? We have 2, 4. We have 8, 9, 10 power on the table. We probably just draw a card, then send in the team. Best draw for me would maybe be a Thraben Charm at this point, so I could attack with everything. They block, send all the Snackers to the graveyard, then I Thraben Charm them, getting rid of their Faithless Looting. They cast another Robbery. If they have the 4th Snacker, I'm going to be sad. They're going to discard. Discarding a Fiery Temper, which they cannot cast. I love that. They play a Mountain. Looks like they're going to decline to attack. We have an Inspector. Let's start by drawing a card. Play an Inspector. We'll draw another card. We find a Thoughtcast. I'll tap the Inspector to Thoughtcast. We have a Moon Circuit Hacker. So let's play the bridge, then swing in. I assume they're going to block the Enforcer. They might not. I probably should have played the Springleaf Drum. That seemed like that was a mistake. They double block the Enforcer. They block the Ninja. We're going to Moon Circuit Hacker, tapping, picking up the Refurbished Familiar. So they probably have to bolt the Hacker. They bolt the Hacker. They take 2 damage. If I'd played the other Springleaf Drum, we'd have the ability to play more stuff on this following turn. Play a Mountain, Kessig Flame Breather, 3 cards in hand, another Kessig, so they can take 1 damage this turn. We'll play the Refurbished Familiar. Gotcha. Play a Springleaf Drum. We'll attack in. Boom, 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 boom. This is going way better. They block and block. I will Ninja. Make blue. Moon Circuit Hacker. Flip the Ornithopter. We're going to draw a card. If I find a Ninja the Deep Hours, I will replay the Ornithopter. Pass the turn. They're at 5. They're under the gun. I have nothing I can do here. I'm just going to pass. They get to Faithless Looting, deal me 2 damage, put 3 Snackers back on the table, but we might have lethal. They discarded 2 Mountains, so 1 spell left in hand. They're going to take 4 minimum. I'll play my Novice Inspector. Then I think I should probably just draw a card. Draw. Find a Thraben Charm. So I can Thraben Charm a Kessig, kill that, attack out. They block, we're going to Ninja. Flip the Ornithopter. Okay, we win the game. Yes. Feels good. Now we're going to bring in all of the Hydroblasts, effects, and leave a single Thraben Charm. Okay, so here we are, game 2. We've got double Hydroblast effect, a couple Springleaf Drums. Not an amazing start, but we can stop them. I'll play the Scene of the Synod. If I find a white source, then I'll be in a great spot. So I can Novice Inspector. We're just going to counter. Nope. Land. Play a Springleaf Drum. Pass. I can counter again in the next turn, just go Thoughtcast by going Springleaf Drum into just Thoughtcast. Or I can play land Thoughtcast. I really want to get a white source. Or I guess an Ornithopter. My opponent is going to grab the prize, discarding Fiery Temper. So we will allow them to cast the Fiery Temper and then Hydroblast to grab the prize. Okay. Counterspell to grab the prize, because we don't want them drawing cards. Okay, let's go Springleaf Drum, cast the Thoughtcast. Okay, we found Ornithopter. Ornithopter. Go white, cast Novice Inspector, play land. This is just way better than the blue-white deck. They're going to tap 2 mana. Lots of Highway Robbery. Okay, so we can now crack the clue, draw a card. We have a Moon Circuit Hacker. So I think I Ancient Den will attack with both of these creatures, but I'm most likely going to flip the Novice Inspector. I want to attack with both so that I can definitely Ninja something. I'll Ninja the Novice Inspector. One's going to take damage. They Lava Dart it. Okay. So they take no damage. I'll play the Novice Inspector. We'll make a clue and draw a card. Finding an Ancient Den. Not great. We're looking for threats and draw spells. I could have Blue Blasted the Lava Dart. They grab the prize again. This is what I want to Blue Blast. Stopping them from drawing cards. Blue Blast? Yes. Okay, so they're down to 1 card. I just need to draw like a ninja. We find a ninja. Attack. No blocks. Okay. I will Ninja the Novice Inspector. Sweet. We'll draw a card. Then I'll play an Inspector. Play another Inspector. And then tap, tap. Draw a card. Then play another Inspector. Awesome. We are so ahead. I've got 5 power on the table. 700 permanents. Okay, they cast the robbery that they had previously plotted. So if they were going to sacrifice a land, so they ended up discarding another highway robbery. I would have floated 2 men and then sacrificed a land. Now they grab the prize, discarding a Fire Blast. That definitely gave us extra value by the fact that they had to just pitch one of their draw spells. They bolt the Ninja. We find a Hydroblast. Let's draw a card. Cast Refurbished Familiar. They discard a robbery. Amazing. Draw a card. We find a Thoughtcast. I'll play the Thoughtcast off of tapping the Refurbished Familiar. We find a Moon Circuit Hacker. Insane. I'll just attack in, and then I will hacker, picking up a novice inspector again. I will draw a card, and then I will play another inspector. Boom. Of course, they could have lava darted the inspector, but they were F6'd, I believe. My turn. I'll draw a card. Find another refurbished. Let's play a Springleaf Drum. Make red or black. Tap the Ornithopter, cast a Refurbished Familiar. Discard you again. They concede. 2-0. Let's see what happens in the rest of the league. I'll see you in round 2. Thanks for watching. Did you know you could get sideboard guides on patreon.com/kalikaiz? And did I mention you can get early access to videos on the YouTube page in the membership section? And if you like these videos, make sure to like and subscribe. We're here in round 2 versus Helio Lima. They like to play grindy decks. What should we do? I think I keep. Looks like it's going to be a turn 2 Refurbished Familiar. Just have to figure out how I want to do it. Probably the Mist Vault Bridge will be my first play. Let's lead on the Mist Vault Bridge. Of course, if they kill the Refurbished Familiar, it's not amazing. Land Grant. Finding a land. They have Masked Vandal coming up on the following turn. We'll just hit you with the Refurb. This is the deck that I was afraid of because I don't have good blocks. They discard an Overgrown Battlement. They're going to cycle the Troll. So they could Masked Vandal a land here. It's probably better to take out the Refurbished Familiar. They did not take out the Refurbished Familiar. If I draw another Refurb, which I did, let's go ahead and Refurb you again. Get in for 2. They discarded a Gate Creeper Vine. I mean, Masked Vandal out of their hand. Battlement is out of their hand. They cast a Wildling. Roost Seeking for a Forest. They have another Masked Vandal, I believe. They can take out a land again. So I'm looking for a blue source so I can Ninja. They get in for 1. Land, I'll attack for 4. What are they going to do? I guess they could just kill me this turn if they only have 4 lands in their deck. They are going to cast a Lead the Stampede. We're trying to draw into a Thraben Charm, I suppose. They reveal a bunch of cards. Get in for 2. 2, 3, 4. Play Thraben Inspector. Attack for 4. What's my sideboard plan? Fairy Macabre. And then also, like, beatdowns, I guess? Find a land. They play the Overgrown Battlement, so time is running out. I think this is going to be it. Block. Can I find the Thraben Charm? We have a Springleaf Drum. So I can Springleaf Drum, make blue, cast, land, has a Refurb. I think I just die. That sucks. Forcer, attack for 4. They don't know that I'm playing Thraben Charms, at least. I have 6 damage in the air, so all they have to do is have no more lands in their deck. I guess they have the Soggy Wildling regardless, so I'm just gonna scoop it up. It was close, I suppose. They had too many of those the Vandals. Let's bring in the Fairy Macabres. Metallic Rebuke isn't gonna do anything. The rest might do something. Maybe Arms of Hadar actually could be useful, because we can like randomly have them block and then try to sweep their board over a Duress potentially. It doesn't seem like a good matchup. My go wide plan versus their block everything plan. We're on the play in game 2. I'll keep. You can go Inspector into draw a card or Inspector. No blue sources. So we are trying to find a Springleaf Drum or something. Opponent land grants. They brought in V2 Gauzy Inspector, which is weird. Second land grant. That's a little annoying. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'm just going to draw a card. One is going to respond to my card draw by cycling for a forest. I'll get in. Now we found the Springleaf Drum, so I can go Ancient Den, Springleaf Drum, Thraben Inspector, get in Ninja. They have the V2 Gauzy Inspector. Oh, Gate Creeper Vine. Play Springleaf Drum, land, Thraben Inspector, attack. See if they want to respond, like block. If they don't block, I have a Ninja. They do block. Bummer for me. I'll play a Thoughtcast. Pass. We have Arms of Hadar. How does that help me? Plays the Swamp. Okay, V2 Gauzy Inspector is now a 2/4, or they can make the Gate Creeper Vine bigger. Make the Inspector a 2/4. So I can cast the Ornithopter and go land. Oh, that doesn't work. Let's draw a card. Another Inspector. And then I pass. They have 4 mana. Maybe they have the no lands left in deck and they just spy me. Casting a Winding Way. Genocide is gone. Inspector's gone. They find red return goes to the graveyard. They have Mez Fiend and Mass Vandal. Probably Mass Vandal on my Springleaf Drum. Plays a Wall of Roots. Next turn I'm probably dead. Draw a card. We find a Refurbished Familiar. Let's play Refurbished Familiar, I guess. They discard the Mesmeric Fiend. I'll make blue with a Springleaf Drum and draw 2 cards. Play a land. Attack with everything. They're blocking. We will Ninja, picking up the Ornithopter. Draw a card. Have to find its Raven Charm. Play Mirror Enforcer. Thopter. Pass. And now I die. I'm not dead. They play a Gatekeeper Vine. They have the land. So, There's Mass Vandal. Don't know what they're going to get rid of. Refurbished Familiar. Plays a Winding Way. Try to return to the graveyard. Another Spy. I will target you with Arms of Hadar. Attack. So in 20 cards, we did not find a single graveyard hate piece. Pass. And then we concede. I guess I didn't need to do that. That's just was very sad. I mean, I'm currently representing it. They're gonna not... Okay, they're gonna give me another moment. Come on, card draw. Plays a Cerulean Caretaker. They have double Spy in hand. If I Thraben Charm them right now... we just didn't draw anything. Double Thoughtcast, Novice Inspector, down to 39 cards left in deck. Maybe they're respecting the Thraben Charms, maybe not. They've got another Soggy Wildling. Roll of Khazad-dûm. Okay. Place another Caretaker. Down a Thoughtcast. Down a Thraben Charm. Play the Seed of the Synod. They have 2 flying blockers, so I can't even get in. Plays a Wall of Roots. Another Wall of Roots. Shields are up for them. I'll find and play a Bridge. They cast Lead the Stampede. They find a Mesmeric Fiend. Go Masked Vandal. So I think the play is to wait until I think I only brought in 1 Arms of Hadar. Never mind. Double Arms of Hadar would be great here if I somehow don't lose. I feel like not losing is going to be hard. Plays a Battlement. Yeah, I cannot. Like, I don't have any great attacks. They get in for 6. I'm at 14. They could have killed me like 15 turns ago. I'll just go to the next round. I don't think I'm getting past it. Maybe I should have brought in... I don't know. That was close. We'll see you in round 3. Alright. Round 3, we have to no-lander, we have to mulligan. We have a turn 2. Let's keep this. What do we want to do? I'm probably a little bit away from casting the Rebuke, so I'm going to put that back. And then we'll go land Ornithopter. Get in with the Hacker. Rahon has a Mountain into Epicure. I'll play Bridge and Ornithopter. I wonder what kind of deck they are. Okay, they're going to play Burning Tree Emissary, so they're Rally Red. Another Burning Tree Emissary. Into Rally at the Hornburg, of course. Block. Take a Bajillion. We have a Thraben Charm. I can attack for 1 for 0. Oh no! Concede. Oh, that was so bad. Oh no. It didn't make my land drop. I got so frustrated. Okay, we're bringing in the Red Blasts and all the Arms Hadars. That was so bad. We're cutting all these cards. I need to cut 2 more cards. What should it be? Maybe it's just the Thopters. Could also be the Enforcers. Let's cut the Enforcers. A little sketchy, right? But I think we need to be on the ground faster. I'm going to play first. This is a keep. We have Thraben Inspector into Ninja. What a punt. Thraben Inspector, go. Opponent goes to Goblin Tomb Raider, go. I see your Thraben Inspector. I kick your Thraben Inspector's butt. This time I will play a land. I'll get in. Then I will Ninja. Doink. And I will draw a card. We find a Thoughtcast. This next turn I have Inspector, Thoughtcast. They play a Percussionist and bolt my Ninja. Get in for 3. Inspector. That's 4. Ancient Den, Inspector. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play a Mirror Enforcer. Who's the deck that can dump creatures now? They play Burning Tree Emissary and a Rally at the Hornburg. They attack in. Sure. What do you get? Cast into the fire. That's bad. Play a thought cast. Let's draw a card. Play a land. Pass the turn. Cast into the fire. I have the blast for. Goes cast into the fire. And I will say nope. My turn. We'll go thought cast. Thought cast again. Springleaf Drum. Land. Thopter. Your turn. I do have a Hydroblast. A Reckless Impulse. I will counter. Alright, that felt good. Let's draw a card. We have a Hacker. I'll get in with the Ornithopter. And then Hacker the Ornithopter. And we get to draw a bridge. Not amazing. Thopter. Thopter. Draw a card. Finding an Inspector. Play an Inspector. Play a bridge. How are you going to beat my creatures on board? They play a Synthesizer. Finding a Mountain. Plays a Clockwork Percussionist. And Galblast on my Mirror Enforcer. They will attack in. They're not going to attack in because they know I could just trade. We have the Arms of Hadar. Let's go. Kill all your creatures. Ha! They get a concession. Nice. That felt amazing. All right. So the Mirror Enforcer actually was quite good. That's a tough one. Mirror Enforcer held down the fort. So maybe we just cut the Ninja the Deep Hours. Because our Ninja's not going to get in after the first time most of the time. Alright, this is a keep, I believe. We have a turn to Moon Circuit Hacker. Our opponent plays a Clockwork. Alright. Maybe I won't have the Hacker online, but we'll see. Land, Thopter. They play a Mountain. Kills my Thopter. My poor Thopterino. Land, Springleaf Drum. Next turn I can land Thoughtcast, and then if I find a creature, I can Thoughtcast again. They play a Burning Tree Emissary. We need to get to the point of casting the Arms of Hadar. Oh no. We do have it in hand, which is good. Kills a land. That's bad. Land. Thopter. Thoughtcast. Now I have a Blue Blast that I'm going to hold up. 2 mana. They Reckless Impulse. I will counterspell. They get to get in for 3. I have a Ninja the Deep Hours. So I'll go land. Attack. And then Ninja. Pick up my Thopter. Draw a card. Play the Thopter. Play a Thoughtcast. Just gonna play another Thoughtcast instead of blocking. We have triple Hacker. I hope I don't get killed this turn. They have the Bushwhacker. Is this lethal? 10 damage? Land. I guess I have to Arms of Hadar you. Find Lightning Bolt. I must draw a Blue Blast. We didn't find it. GG. That was close. We'll see in round 4. Round 4. Overall, I'm having way more fun than the previous deck, so that is a plus. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 4 artifacts on the table on turn 1. Keep. We'll just get rid of the Thraben Charm. Although, yeah. And then we'll work up to the Enforcer. Thopter. Or Inspector, Thopter, pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So can I get an Enforcer going? Put it on Great Furnace. Probably the same deck as the last game. Play a Thraben Inspector. I'll attack for 1. So we did not draw lands. They Galvanic Blast. Most likely the Rally Red deck. No, it is Affinity. Well, we're gonna die. Attack. How do I beat Affinity? I took out all my Dust, which is funny. Guess Hydroblast. They play a Mirror Enforcer. Play Novice Inspector. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They don't have flyers. No, they have the Refurbished Familiars. Plays a Makeshift Munitions. Gets in for 4. Okay. They can throw the Wellspring at me to draw a card. We'll go Enforcer and to an Enforcer. Send. One has a Vault of Whispers. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and scoop it up. No lands. So Dave save. I think I just bring in a lot of interaction. And we'll cut the Thopters. We'll cut the Thraben Charms. Yeah. Bring in some Arms of Hadar. Bring in 1. Maybe I'll just leave this. Get rid of the Rebukes. Okay. We're going for some Duresses. And then we have to just come out faster than them, I guess. Arms of Hadar can just give me the ability to push into what they're doing. Okay, keep. So the great thing about a turn 1 Duress against Affinity is that you can potentially brick them. We'll take your Blood Fountain, Thopter, into a Thopter. So turn 1, they're going to play a tap land. Let's go land, attack in, Ninja the Deep Hours, pick up my Thopter, draw a card. Next turn I have 1, 3, 4, 5. Okay, they played a land that they just drew. They play a Kalikaiz Shaman. I can Ninja the Refurb, so I should probably want to do that. Let's get in for 2. They have to block or I draw a card. They're gonna block. Okay, I like that. We'll go Thopter, Thopter, Refurbished. Make a discard. Oh, they can refurbish me on this following turn. They can double refurb me. Play Mirror Enforcer. So they're gonna refurbish, discarding my Hacker. Or they can cast a Wellspring. Plays a Dross Forge Bridge. They refurb, and they refurb again. They Galvanic Blast, okay? So I will start by attacking. Block. I'll refurb you again. So they probably discard the Wellspring. Yes. Refurbished Familiar will draw them a card. They got 2 cards in hand. I'm looking for a Ninja so I can pick up and replay one of my refurbs. A Fanatical is sacrificing a land. Thoughtcast would be good. Another refurb could be okay. Ninja would be the best. Thraben Inspector, not very good. I get in for 4. They block. Okay. They go to 14 instead of 12. Reckoner's Bargain, sacrificing the map token. Plays a Blood Fountain. We have a Ninja. Attack with a Refurbished Familiar. Well, Ninja. Oink. Draw a card. Another refurb. Hopefully they can't put a creature on the table this turn. I get to double. I get to Ninja and then to refurb. Plays a Kalikaiz Shaman and a Wellspring. So I assume they're going to sacrifice some things to kill my Ninja. I will attempt to attack. They block. Why would you block if you're going to sacrifice stuff? They sacrificed a land. Interesting. We need some Ninjas or some white sources. Okay. Oops, undo. And we'll refurbish you again. What will you discard? I don't know their hand anymore. They discard a Swamp. They must have another untapped land. Plays the land. Plays a Black Mage's Rod. Okay, so they won't be getting back their refurbs on this turn. And a Wellspring to put me to 19. Let's get in. Hacker the refurb. We'll draw a card. We draw an Enforcer. Let's go Refurbished on you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, I can't cast the Enforcer this turn. Just ninjaing the Refurbished Familiar has been pretty good so far. They Reckoner's Bargain. They're going to gain life, draw cards, ping me. Things are happening. They discard a land. Plays a land. 3 cards in hand. Galvanic Blast the Refurbished Familiar. I'll attack. They block. I'll refurbish you again. Land. Lane Enforcer. Now they can maybe go for the Kalikaiz Shaman or go for the double refurb. Have the Refurbished Familiar. This card sucks. What a horrible experience to play against Refurbished Familiar. For both of us, I guess. I'm trying to pick it up and replay it. They're just naturally casting it after drawing like 35 cards. Cast a Thoughtcast. I'll attack in. They block. Play an Enforcer. So now they have to get back the Kalikaiz Shaman and then sacrifice 4 creatures or 4 things. They choose to just stun the Mirror Enforcer. Maybe I should be on Duresses and Rebukes. Place another Black Mage's Rod. Find a Makeshift Munitions. We have an Ancient Den. Let's play the Thraben Inspector and draw a card and see if we can find a Ninja. We did. Attack. We'll Ninja the Ornithopter. Draw a card. I'll replay the Thopter. When it has a Mirror Enforcer now. Now they can double refurb me. What did they get back? There's 1 refurbished. I guess this is why other decks have been playing Dust to Dust here, because I would have been able to dust these or these. Play an Inspector. Then we'll draw a card. Alright. Slam in with the Enforcers. Maybe I should have... I don't want to just sacrifice my Moon Circuit Hacker. I want them to have to block. So they can like block with the hero, block with the refurb, hold up 6 damage. Interesting. Okay. So they sacrifice the Enforcer. I guess that's because they can just kill everything on the board with their Makeshift Munitions. They play Nile Spellbomb. I don't have any number of Blood Fountains in my deck. 0. Maybe I should. They ping down the Hacker. They're going to take out an Inspector. Okay. They choose to attack. Okay. Surprised. Now they ping down my Inspector. Can I draw a Ninja? That would kill them. So they didn't play around that. Inspector. Draw a card. I'll get in for one. Or not get in for any. I guess I have to block with the Ornithopter. One has 2 cards in hand. They throw everything at the Thraben Inspector. I'm gonna hit you with an Arms of Hadar. Get rid of your refurb. They can throw it at me. I got a 13. We're looking for them to tap so that they can't block, they can't makeshift the ninja. They play a land. They found an Enforcer. Best draw for me would have been a Thraben Charm, but I think I took them out of my deck. I did. I have no Blue Blast in my deck. Just a bunch of Duresses. Maybe it should just be Blue Blast and Thraben Charms. Our opponent is considering whether or not to tap their mana. I think I'm going to choose the Thoughtcast instead of playing the ninja. Hit you with a Duress. Galblast face. Okay. Play Novice Inspector. Go Ornithopter. Pass the turn. They play a Spell Bomb. I wonder if they're going to ping the Novice Inspector now. That would be amazing. Oh yes, they're so dead. Maybe. Maybe so dead. Okay. Novice Inspector has 1 damage on it. They're gonna throw a land at the Novice Inspector. I'll block with a Thopter. I'll get in and I'll ninja. Block. Okay, wait. They have it. I will attack with the Ornithopter. We will use Ninja the Deep Hours. Picking up the Ornithopter. They are required to sacrifice 2 artifacts, or they die. Sacrifice. Sacrifice again. This is crazy. Let's draw a card. Play the Thopter. Bridge. Find another land. Going to block. Play Novice Inspector. And then crack the clue. And I'll attack with the Ornithopter. Maybe that was a mistake. I'll flip it. Now they have to sacrifice 2 lands to take out the ninja, or they die. Sacrifice a land. Sacrifices another land. Okay. Play the Thopter. I'm going to choose not to block this turn. I'll attack and put you to 1. They play out a Nile Spellbomb. You can't attack. We need a ninja. Find a land. I'm passing the turn. You still can't attack. Draw nothing. Pass. They do have Galvanic Blast online, so they could go Gal Blast. They choose to sacrifice a Spellbomb. I guess this draws them potentially a land. Play a Refurbished Familiar. That stinks. Discard the Springleaf Drum. Alright, they got me. So now they can... that was a brutal and very long game. And we just flooded really hard at the end there. We sort of made it work against Affinity. Let's see if we can 2-3. Alright, round 5. Trying to pick up a 2-3. This is looking good, right? We have a turn 1, whatever we want. I guess I refurb you on turn 1. Keep. We go like land, Thopter, Springleaf, refurb, or we can Thoughtcast on turn 1. Ornithopter. I mean, I'm doing stuff. I think I probably just refurb them in turn 1. That way they can't deal with it. Play a Springleaf, and we will play the Refurbished Familiar. Turn 1, refurb. What's our opponent up to? Ooh, Familiars. Okay, I'll play another Ornithopter. Pass the turn. We're definitely looking to ninja this refurb. They play a Contaminated Landscape. I draw a bridge. I'll draw 2 cards. We find a Ninja the Deep Hours. I'll play the bridge. I'll attack with the Refurbished Familiar. I think I just Novice Inspector this turn, and then pass. Next turn, I can ninja the refurb, recast the refurb. But maybe I should have kept the blocker open. They got an island. Or kept a rebuke for a blocker. They cast a preordain. Okay, so we want to be able to have the rebuke for a ground creature so I can continue to get in with my ninjas. Plays a Chancery to pick up the island. We have a hacker. So this allows me to hacker the refurb, replay the refurb. Let's get in. Moon Circuit Hacker. Pick up the Refurbished Familiar. This is just the mean. They get hit for 3. We find a Thraben Charm. Tap the Ornithopter, caps a Refurbished Familiar. Pass the turn. Next turn, we ninja the refurb again. Sunscape Familiar is going to get countered. Tap, tap. This is just insane. What a awesome start. This was just a broken start. I can't do anything about that. So Thraben Charm, is that better than something like Duress? Probably. Gets to kill their creatures, get my ninjas back in. Opponent says, perfect hand. It was a perfect hand. Let's attack. If I attack, I can ninja the refurb. I can ninja the hacker, then ninja the refurb. That seems way better. Ninja. Pick up the hacker. And then blue. Ninja the refurb. We draw. I'm looking for another, like a Vault of Whispers. We found the Vault of Whispers. Insane. Insane. I can't. It's unbelievable. It's insane. Look at this. Look at this turn 4. We did some things. I am on the board. Feels good because that's just the way I drew it up. Maybe we can bookend the league with some wins. Okay, opponent gave us the wow. Thraben Charm or Duress. I think I will keep the... That's a tough one. I wonder if I should slow down. Probably not. All right, we're going to cut the Thraben Charms and just go full Duress, like full Disruption. Because I'm a little bit worried about things like the Dust to Dust. If we go wide enough, maybe the ninjas can just continue getting in. Okay, so this is turn 2 Refurb Springleaf Drum Thoughtcast. Keep. And we have double hacker. Although I can't hacker the refurb because I have to pick up the refurb. I have to tap the refurb to cast the hacker. 1 mulligans to 5. And now 4. Not good. Not good. So what's my best draw? Best draw would be an Ornithopter. They play a Faithful on turn 1. Ornithopter would allow me to have refurb. Play the Goldmire Bridge. This is just insane. Ancient Den, Springleaf Drum, refurb, refurb. Now you have no hand. Come on. Ornithopter. I'll start on the Refurbished Familiar. Maybe they'll discard a Prohibit. I'm worried that they have a counterspell in hand. They discarded a Prohibit. I'll play a Springleaf Drum. They had 2 Prohibits in hand. Bummer for me. That's not good. So I'm looking for a blue source. They cycle a Lorien. We're going to get to draw a card off this Refurbished Familiar because this card can't be bad. It's not allowed to be bad. Another Springleaf Drum would be great. Our opponent has 0 cards. We'll cast a Refurbished Familiar. Play a bridge. Get in. Opponent cast a Meeting of Minds. Alright, well, they play an island. We're going to get rid of your last card in hand. Start by getting in. Hacker. Okay, we pick up the Refurbished Familiar. We're going to draw an extra card. It's insane. Drawing cards. Hit you with a Refurbished again. They discard a negate. Play a bridge. Your turn. Maybe they draw a dust. They drew a plains. So that's nice for them because now they can discard a plains instead of something good. All right, let's go ahead and get in. They block the ninja wisely. We will hacker. My deck is doing the thing exactly. We draw another hacker. Holy moly. Cast a Refurbished Familiar. Discard you. This is... I feel so terrible. And then we can play Mirror Enforcer. Opponent has a Familiar. Okay. Let's go ahead and attack. I'm not going to attack with a Thopter. I guess it could have been lethal. No, it wouldn't have been. Wait. Yeah, it would have been 10. So I will hacker. Pick up the refurb. Cast hacker or ninja the deep hours. Pick up the refurb. We take 8 damage. Then I will go ahead and play a Refurbished Familiar. And then another Refurbished Familiar. And then hold up Metallic Rebuke. Crazy. They have a Preordain. Okay. They go to 5 life. Plays a fam. Counter. Boop, boop, boop. When it gives us the GG. GG opponent. Sorry you got crushed. And they said they're a fan of the channel. So thanks for helping us bookend with a pretty crazy match for us. So what do we think about the league? We died to Wall Spy. I kind of expected that. I don't really have a good answer. So I was thinking things like maybe Inside Out or something like that. This Rally Red, we were so close and we didn't draw very well, but I think that could be winnable. The Affinity matchup was just not fun. I could see why we would want potentially Dust to Dust for that. And then the Familiars matchup, we just absolutely demolished them with an absurd start. So ninjing the refurb, that was peak. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video.